Thinking about becoming a landlord? Great decision. Rental properties can create passive income and build long-term wealth. But let me ask you this. Do you know the mistakes that cost new landlords thousands of dollars every year? Today, I'll walk you through 7 costly mistakes that can erode your profits and how to avoid them. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll be equipped to sidestep these traps and succeed in your rental property business. So grab your coffee, hit that like button, and let's dive in. Mistake number 1 is a game changer, failing to understand cash flow. Here's the deal. Cash flow isn't just about collecting rent. It's about what's left after paying your expenses. Let's say your property rents for $1,500 a month. That sounds great, right? But after subtracting $1,000 for the mortgage, $200 for maintenance, $150 for property taxes, and oops, you forgot about that $5,000 roof repair. Suddenly your profits are gone and you're stressed out. So how do you avoid this cash flow disaster? 1. Use a rental property calculator before buying to analyze all potential expenses. 2. Keep an emergency fund. 3 to 6 months of property expenses should do it. 3. Only invest in properties that generate positive cash flow from day one. No break even now, profit later deals. Mistake number 2, over-leveraging the property. This happens when landlords take on too much debt, leaving no room to breathe if something goes wrong. Imagine this. You finance 90% of your property, and then your tenant moves out unexpectedly. Suddenly, you're covering the mortgage, taxes, and utilities all on your own. The risks, missed payments, foreclosure, and no cash for improvements. Here's how to play it safe. 1. Stick to a loan-to-value ratio of 75% or lower. 2. Build a cash cushion for emergencies. 3. Diversify your income streams. Don't rely entirely on rent to stay afloat. Mistake number 3 is a big one, failing to screen tenants properly. Picture this, you rush to fill your unit and skip the background check. 2 months in, the tenant stops paying rent, then they leave behind thousands of dollars in damage. Eviction costs, legal fees, it all adds up. The fix? Screen your tenants like a pro. 1. Check their credit, rental history, and references. 2. Require proof of income that's at least 3 times the rent. 3. Use professional tenant screening services for peace of mind. Mistake number 4. Not planning for maintenance and capital expenditures or CapEx. Every property needs maintenance. Whether it's fixing a leaky faucet or replacing a roof, these expenses add up. Yet, many landlords fail to budget for them. What happens next? You're hit with a surprise $10,000 repair and no cash to cover it. Ouch. Here's how to stay ahead. Save 10 to 15% of your rental income for maintenance and CapEx. Create a maintenance schedule to catch small issues early. Track the lifespan of major systems like HVAC and roofs so you're prepared for replacements. Mistake 5. Not understanding local landlord-tenant laws. Did you know mishandling a security deposit could land you in court? Or that improperly evicting a tenant could cost you thousands in legal fees? It happens more often than you'd think. The solution is simple. 1. Educate yourself. Read your state's landlord-tenant laws or take a course. 2. Use professional, legally compliant lease agreements. 3. Document everything: communications, payments, and property conditions. Mistake 6. Underestimating vacancy periods. Many new landlords assume their property will always be rented, but vacancies happen, whether it's between tenants or during slow rental seasons, and those empty months can drain your bank account. To avoid this, 1. Budget for at least 1 to 2 months of vacancy each year. 2. Start marketing your property early, even before your current tenant moves out. 3. Set competitive rent prices that align with your local market. And finally, mistake number 7. Getting emotional with properties. It's easy to get attached, especially if it's your first property. But emotions can lead to overpaying for a home, overspending on upgrades, or holding onto a property that's losing money because you can't bear to let it go. Sound familiar? Here's how to stay logical. 1. Treat your properties as business investments. 2. Regularly evaluate performance. If a property isn't profitable, consider selling or upgrading. 3. Stick to your budget, no matter how tempting that extra renovation might seem. So, there you have it, the 7 most costly mistakes new landlords make. Let's recap. 1. Understand your cash flow. 2. Don't over-leverage your property. 3. Screen tenants properly. 4. Plan for maintenance and CapEx. 5. Know your local landlord-tenant laws. 6. Budget for vacancies. 7. Keep emotions out of your investments. Rental properties can be a fantastic way to build wealth, but only if you treat them like a business. Avoid these pitfalls, and you'll be well on your way to success. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, share it with a fellow landlord, and subscribe for more rental property tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.